Do you ever just get home after a long day of school, turn the lights on, walk into your room, throw your backpack down on the ground, and go into your closet, to go change into some more appropriate attire than your school clothes because that's not. After changing, you have nothing else to do but just go flop down on top of your bed wishing you never have to go back to school ever again. You might go on your phone for a little bit, then maybe your laptop, and read some magazines, but then you finally realize you need to do your homework before you go to school the next day, and then this happens. Maybe it's just me, but if it's not, I think I can help you. So here are some of my tips for staying organized during school. So my first, number one, most important way I stay organized is having an agenda so I can write down all my homework, and I guess tonight I had a math worksheet, I don't know, and I love you guys so much! Numero dos, I have a folder for each of the classes I'm taking because I think it's easier because your papers won't get mixed up with each other. How I keep all my pens and pencils organized would be I use a clear makeup bag that I don't really use anymore and I just put them all in there. I don't know about you guys, but I like to make note cards for Spanish and English, so I just got this little note card holder to keep my note cards in. My next tip would be to get a file folder organizer type thing, a homework folder or something. This one has 7 sections, and I just like to keep my homework and recent papers in it so I always know where they are. I take 5 academics, so I got 2 3-subject notebooks, and I just think they're easier having 2 notebooks rather than 5 separate notebooks. I just keep 1 section for each class I take. My next tip would be to pack your bag before you go to bed, and no, I don't mean like your lunch and stuff, just all the stuff that you're going to need for school tomorrow, like your homework and such, because it makes it a lot easier. My last and final tip would just be every Friday or every other Friday, just clean out your backpack and get all the garbage and other stuff that doesn't need to be in there out of your backpack because it makes everything a lot easier and more clean and organized.
Everything about you, don't change a thing, no way, just stay the same, I got you, like all that.
Now that you're all organized and ready to go to school the next day, I'm just going to show you some of my essentials that I like to keep in my backpack. So my first essential is definitely hand sanitizer because you never know where it is dirty, so keep your hands clean. I also like to keep tissues in my bag just in case I'm kind of stuffy in the fall and winter. Next I have oil absorbing sheets because they're just really great to get all the oil off your face during school.
I threw my hands in the air.
Next, I just like to keep a body splash because you never know when you're going to want to freshen up, maybe after gym or just freshen up in general. I like to have a bunch of different lip balms in my backpack just to keep my lips moisturized all day. Next, I have some hand cream just to keep my hands nice and moisturized during the fall and winter time. Hair ties are an essential for me because you never know when you're going to want to put your hair up. In my backpack, I also like to keep my house keys just so I don't get locked out of my house. They're kind of an essential, I think.
Something in the way you move.
My last and final essential is water because you gotta stay hydrated.
Without you, and it takes me all the way, and I want you to stay.